Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues, and today we're taking a look at Star Sapphire herself, Carol Ferris, from the DC Universe Classics line and from their Green Lantern wave that was coming out as the Green Lantern movie was out. So they had two waves of figures, for the Green Lantern movie. I'm not exactly sure technically what wave or waves these are. So I want to say this is like a wave 2. I have Kyle Rayner from this wave, and that's about it. I bought this not new. It's I got it from eBay from one of the China sellers, and I got it for $7.40 some odd cents. So not bad at all. I didn't get the collect and connect piece, and that's really the only accessory that Carol here came with. But trying to use the word beautiful, but a beautifully sculpted looking figure. And of course my wife was looking at her going, really? She's going to fight crime or be evil or whatever she is in that outfit with all that exposed? And I'm like, hey, it is what it is, babe. I didn't draw her. You could see her Star Sapphire ring right there. Something I just realized, I had wondered why the female figures didn't have the T-joints here, and getting to play around with it, not trying to go spread eagle on her, but the T-joint is underneath. And somebody may say, wow, Rob, you just now realized that? Yes, I did. Just because I've always been try to be so careful with the female figures, as they're, just tend to be, fragile. They have these spindly little arms, and I've seen a lot of people on YouTube channels, accidentally break the arms off. So I'm always very careful on how I, treat my female figures with dignity and respect. And there's her butt. Just kidding. But I think a very good likeness to Carol. And this was, I've been a Green Lantern fan, but not enough that I really knew hardly anything about Star Sapphire at all. And most of my knowledge in recent years, I shouldn't say sadly to say, comes from the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. I didn't read Blackest Night at all. I have, seen the New Frontiers DVD. That's kind of where I really first started, seeing Carol Ferris, in kind of comic book form. Like I said, I primarily read, Batman and Robin in that universe. I'm just starting to get into some of the Green Lantern stuff with the Rise of the Third Army that's coming out, and seeing that, she's a part of it and in there as well, and she also had a big part in Blackest Night. Now, speaking of Blackest Night and her part in DC Universe, I do not have the box, but I have my trusty iPhone with my Robin case. But I do have somebody's taken a picture of the box art, and I was going to read this for people that might be interested, like myself, to hear more about Carol Ferris. It's going to be kind of hard to show this here like I normally would, so I'll just kind of read it. This is the biography. In love with Green Lantern Hal Jordan, Carol Ferris resisted her Violet Ring's orders to leave Earth and travel to Zamaron, home of the Star Sapphire Corps. In response to the ring twisted her feelings, causing her to treat him as an enemy. Once she joined the Star Sapphire Corps, Carol Ferris went from villain to hero, eventually fighting alongside her beloved Hal Jordan to stop the cataclysmic crisis known as the Blackest Night. And it says her, in the statistics, her first appearance is Showcase 22, October 1959. And that makes me sad that she's a fairly old character. She's been around since basically the 60s, and it's only been in the last few years that I really knew much about Star Sapphire at all, or Carol Ferris in general. This is occupation: owner of Ferris Aircraft. Base of operations is Coast City. Special abilities: Violet Ring powers include flight, strength, protective aura, and the ability to project solid constructs made from violet energy. So it's kind of a short little review, and some of the DC UC figures that I have been picking up, I've been picking up now off of eBay, and if I can get them in the box with all their accessories, that's great. but I'm generally kind of getting them from the China sellers. And like I said, she didn't come with any accessories at all. Even normally in the box, she didn't come with a Sapphire, a power battery, which the Star Sapphire Wonder Woman comes with a power battery. So I would have thought maybe they would have given her her own power battery. But as you can see, both fists are clenched, so she couldn't hold the battery if she wanted to, or if I had wanted her to. Still might have been kind of nice to have, maybe just to be able to set at her feet. But she does have 2 peg holes, no stand. The hair is really sculpted well, and most of the guys that have black hair get blue highlights. If the camera could pick it up, she actually has purple highlights, which I think is really kind of cool. They didn't go with the blue since she's, you know, used the sapphire color for her hair. And again, a really good likeness. Or not likeness, but just a sculpt overall. Nice, beautiful looking figure. I think I'm going to put her right next to my Hal Jordan. I have Hal Jordan kind of flying, so I'm going to rig up a little device to have her fly, maybe next to Hal Jordan. So like I said, this is a quick, short little review. I'm slowly building up my DCUC collection. I have bought a lot of figures recently, so my wife's like, okay, we need to kind of cool our jets buying figures. We're coming into Christmas, so I'm only kind of picking up some of the figures I can get really cheap, and then some figures that you know, I only saw her in the store once, and I kind of regretted not picking her up, but I saw Kyle Rayner and her both on the peg, and I'm a big Kyle Rayner fan, so I thought, well, I'm gonna go pick up Kyle, and maybe in a week or so I'll go back and I'll pick up Carol here. And a week or so later she was gone off the shelf, and I hadn't really seen her in any stores since. So either they didn't make a whole lot of them, or this just became a popular figure, but I think more or less there weren't a lot made, and I think some of them maybe became a peg warmer at some locations, so you can find her pretty cheap online. And the nice thing about the China sellers is that it's free shipping. I almost get to the point on eBay, I'd rather not fight somebody in bidding. I'll just pay it outright. So there you go. So today we're taking a look at Carol Ferris, Star Sapphire from the Green Lantern, I believe Wave 2. I don't have the box to know for sure. I should have done some research on my phone, but bear with me. But as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogues signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.